All right. So another phrase that a lot of men may use that's a huge red flag is I'm really focused on my career right now. So, excuse me, we're going to the flip side of what we just talked about. One guy doesn't know what he's going to do with himself, and this guy is like, I'm locked into my career. Now, of course, I'm a big believer in men finding their purpose, and they got to make that purpose a priority. So there's nothing wrong with that man being focused on his career. It's just that when a man utters that phrase, he's usually trying to say to you, don't expect too much from me right now. Don't expect too much of my time right now. And in many cases, don't expect for this to become anything serious anytime soon, if ever, right? He's kind of laying that foundation with that statement. Now, again, we don't automatically assume that, jump to negative conclusions and we run. We ask questions. We say, okay, well, does that mean you're not really interested in trying to work towards a serious relationship? Does that mean you're just trying to have fun right now? Like, do not be afraid to ask, because again, I know there's a lot of you who are afraid sometimes to dig deeper because maybe the fear of rejection, the fear of, again, scaring him off, so to speak. But all you're doing is setting yourself up for a bigger headache by not gaining the clarity that you need as quickly as possible. And I know a lot of women don't ask the right questions because so many women will come to me and say, this guy said this, what does this mean? What did he mean by that? And I can give them what the possibilities are. I can speculate, right? But I always end up telling them, but listen, at the end of the day, why aren't you asking him what he meant by that? Why aren't you asking him for more clarity? Let him speak on it, all right? Because I can give you the possibilities, but I'm not him. And it's pointless to play that game, because then what ends up happening is you're probably not just asking me. You might be going to the friends, your family, whoever. What do you think he means? And now you're poisoning your mind with all these different possibilities, driving yourself crazy, trying to analyze, stressing yourself out, rather than just talk to the man and ask him to explain what is he trying to communicate when he says things like, I'm really focused on my career right now. All right. I think another good question to follow up with, if he says, let's just say you really like him, you think he's a really good potential candidate, and he says this phrase, I think what you can ask him is, all right, is there a timeline on this? Like, do you think you just need the next 3 months to lock in, and after that you should be good? Or, we really don't know. This could drag on for a long time. Now, even if he says, yeah, I think just 3 months and I'll be good to go, you really have to ask yourself, can I continue to deal with this man for the next 3 months, knowing this can't go any further, and not get so attached that if after the 3 months he says, I'm still not ready, you don't know what to do with yourself. You don't know how to walk away, and now you're feeling stuck. If you know you can't handle that, then it is best for you to be like, you know what? All right, cool. Well, how about when those 3 months is up and you are ready, hit me up. If I'm still available, we can see if we can move forward. All right? Don't play yourself. I see women do it all the time and get themselves in a whole lot of trouble. So be real about what you can handle. Ask that man for some clarity, but understand that, yes, that phrase is not to be ignored. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check this one out right here, and I'll see you there. So there's a quote I love to post a lot that says, the same red flags you ignore in the beginning are the same red flags that will end your relationship. And this is so very true. I see it all the time.